Fat Rabbit RTA by Hellvape. This is a dual airflow system RTA. On the side you'll see each piece of the RTA. On the other side you'll see it assembled. Alright. On the back, let me try to zoom in a little bit. Probably try to read. It's very hard to read this black and red, while black and white on the Threshold V2 mod is very easy. I'm gonna review this soon also. Now on the back they tell you the features, the parameters, and what's included. Going out again. On this side you have the color configuration check, and this one is scratch and check to check the authenticity of the product. So let's open the box. First thing we're gonna see is the RTA and the extra glass. Let me remove the RTA. Let me put it on the side and let me show you what we'll have inside of the box. Now, first you're gonna get this similar to the coil cutting tool with a screwdriver. You get also a bag full of O-rings and extra screws. You'll get also a bag with some shoelaces, cottons, and an I-80 0.37 fused Clapton coils, nice coils. And you get also the user manual. Alright. So let's talk more about the RTA. Let me zoom a little bit. Come on. Alright, so first thing, this is a 28.4mm RTA, and the height of it with the drip tip is like almost 52mm. Alright, now let's check the drip tip. This is a very bigger drip tip than the usual. You can use your own 810 like this. That's one of my 810s, but if you compare both, this is a little bit bigger. Alright, so let's keep the original drip tip. Quarter turn to open it. In order to fill the juice you have two huge openings. Also quarter turn to close it. And this is the new thing they did here. You don't have to unscrew the deck, you just also a quarter turn and then take it out. I think it's the first time I see it on an RTA. Quarter turn to remove the deck. Alright, now let's check the top cap. That's the size. On the inside, these are your, what do I call them, the middle airflow. So these are the middle airflow hole, and this is here the juice port. Alright, very nice machining, by the way. Very nice machining and very clean. I like it so far. Alright, so now let's go to the deck. Postless deck. Now the bottom airflow, the air will go from here and then will come up under the coils. These are your wicking port, and this is where you unscrew. You have flat head screws, yeah. So you just unscrew these, you put your coils, and then you just tighten the screws again. Now what I want to see is, yeah, this is similar to the coily tool. I have to give a credit to the guys from the coily tool. So there should be a mark, yeah. So we're not focused. Alright, remove this and we'll get focus. Come on. Alright, so this is the mark. They are advising us to cut the coil on 6mm. Alright, so this is what we should do. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna do a build, and using whatever they provide us in the box. So let's go and do a build.
Hellvape.
So that was how to make a build for the Fat Rabbit. Let me take it up, vape on it, and I'll give you my thoughts. Alright, so back on top with the Fat Rabbit RTA by Hellvape, 28mm RTA, and let me have my first vape. Before that, I wanna thank the guys in Hellvape for providing this RTA for the purpose of this review. Now, before we take a vape, you need to know something. This RTA has two kind of airflow. You even use the bottom airflow, you even use the I'm gonna call it middle airflow. Alright, there's no top airflow on this. So what we're gonna do now, I'm gonna try to use it with everything opened from the bottom. Come on, focus. From the bottom and from the top, maybe like this, it will focus. Alright, so as you can see, everything is open. I'm gonna try it like that. Let me have my first vape. Beautiful, but to me it's too airy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna totally close the upper airflow or the middle airflow and use only the bottom airflow. Let me check this too. It's a little bit restricted, but the flavor is better. So now I'm gonna do the exact opposite. I'm gonna close the bottom airflow and open all 4 holes on the middle airflow. Come on, focus please. And test it this way. Alright, so just the middle airflow wide open. So it's more airy, but I think the flavor went a little bit, just a notch down. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna close 2 of the middle airflow and open the bottom airflow, half of it, 50%, like this. Alright, let's hope we get a focus. I have to put my hand, I don't know why. So only 2 holes here and 50% opened on the bottom airflow, and let me try it like this. Beautiful. I love it for many reasons. This is my favorite setup because first, it's very silent, you barely can hear the airflow, and second, I'm mixing the airflow, which means I'm having a little bit on the middle and a little bit from below under the coil. So the flavor is amazing in this. I really love it. Now, I didn't tell you, it's sitting on the SIG 213 mod. Focus, come on, the SIG 213 mod. This is a carbon fiber mod. That was a gift from a friend of mine. A big shout out to Muhammad Nicotine. Thank you very much, my friend. That was a gift on my birthday. So, and it can fit a 28mm RTA with no overhang at all. I love this combination, to be honest. Very beautiful. Now, if I wanna do pros and cons, this is something like, for me, it's not, for you probably it will be a very good thing. For me, I just don't like a 28mm RTA. Mine is maximum, like, I prefer 26. The RTA will be the biggest, alright? So the biggest RTA that I love is 26mm. 28 is a little bit too big, but I can understand this can fit up to 5.5 ml. So it's not a con, but just for me, I don't like 28. It's big, it's really big. All right, see, but the flavor is amazing. Everything is amazing about this. One more thing, I wish there was like an extension to the chimney and a bigger glass, so for example you can fill it up to, let's say, 7 or 7.5 of ml of juices. So yeah, I mean, that's it. There's no cons to me, just something I prefer if there was like an extension for the chimney, or if it was like a 26mm RTA. The rest, it's all pros, my friend. I mean, top fill, very easy to do it. You just quarter turn, you have 2 big holes, very easy. You have, the design is amazing. You have 2 options of airflow, the middle or the bottom airflow. I don't know why I hang up for a minute. I love that it's not screwable. The deck is not screwable, but you have to be very careful when, if let's say if I wanna remove it from the tank. If I do this, what I did now is I just released the deck. So if I did this, the whole juice would come out. So I have to close it, make sure it's closed, and just catch it from the middle, the bottom airflow ring, and unscrew it like that in order not to spill your juice. That's it. Just you have to be careful. It's very easy to remove it, and it's very easy to wick it. You have postless deck, very beautiful. The airflow is from the bottom of the coils or on the side of the coils, which is great. I have nothing else to say. I love this. The flavor is amazing. The vapor production, let me show you one more time. Beautiful. And the juice that I'm using is, alright, focus, come on, yeah, that's the creamy lemon pie, creamy lemon slice by Watson and Ohms. If you didn't see the review for these juices, I'm gonna leave the link here. You have to try this juice collection because it's amazing. I'm not vaping anything else, this juice for the time being. I love it so much. Beautiful. So as I said, no cons. It's full of pros. It's 28mm RTA, but you have to be very careful when unscrewing it from a mod. You have to catch it from the bottom airflow ring. That's it. That was everything for the fat Rabbit RTA by Hellvape, and I'll see you on the next review.